YouTube. This is my RODI system setup video. I'm going to go through the chambers and show you the steps of setting it up from opening it out of the box. So first we have the sediment pre-filter. First, the incoming feed water is passed through a Microtech sediment pre-filter. This filter is required to remove colloidal and particulate matters that may clog the TFC membrane. Here we have the second stage, the carbon block pre-filter, and the filter removes organic and chlorine from the feed water that can damage the membrane. After it goes through the carbon block pre-filter, it'll go through the TFC membrane, which is actually not in there yet, and we'll go over why it's not in there in a little bit. This is the third filtration stage of the system. Is a high rejection thin film composite reverse osmosis membrane. It removes over 98% of most organic salts, heavy metals, bacteria, and almost all high molecular weight organics in the water. The correct wastewater to product water ratios is 4:1. And the last stage, which is the fourth stage, it's this one. It moves water through a deionized cartridge. As water passes through a bed of ion exchange resin, these resins attract and absorb ionic contaminants. Cation resin absorb positively charged ions, anion resins absorb negatively charged ions. They are capable of producing 18 meg-ohm cm resistive water. Deionization cartridges are designed to produce silica, nitrates, and phosphates, levels in the low ppb range. It is an excellent system for removing dissolved solids and gases. Okay, so according to the manual, it says for 4-stage RODI unit, you'll need to first remove the DI cartridge, which is this cartridge. I've already loosened it. I used the tool that they give. I already turned it. It was really tight, so I decided to just do it off camera. There's a DI cartridge. So word for word, it says, allow the water to run for 15 minutes to flush the sediment and carbon block filter cartridges. Flushing the free filters will remove the neck, will help to maximize the TFC membrane life. And then after that, next turn off the water supply, remove the TFC membrane from the protective bag and install the membrane into the TFC housing at the top of the RO unit. TFC again stands for thin film composite, and that's the blue tube in the bag. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do that and then I'll start the video again. As you can see, the setup looks different. Basically in the first portion, I tested to see if the water would go in, and I looked at the water pressure and it was nowhere near where it needed to go. So I got this booster pump right here, and you can see where I talk about it in another video. It's called the booster pump video. It'll be called something like that. And so now the setup looks like this. It's temporary. It's not gonna stay like this forever. I'll eventually put it all in the stand and make it all fit in there nicely. And since I started the video back up, I'll just go ahead and explain why this is in the bag. This is the TFC membrane. This is because reverse osmosis membranes are packed with an antibacterial agent to keep them sterile prior to use. This agent should be flushed away to avoid human or animal consumption. Turn on the water once again and allow the unit to run for 30 minutes to flush out the antibacterial agent. So that's why it's in here, and that's why it's not in there yet, or in the system yet, at the top. So I'll just go ahead and let the water run, and then we'll return once it's time to begin making the salt water. so 15 minutes has passed. So now I can put in the TFC membrane. There it is outside of the plastic bag. I'm not sure which way it goes in, but I'll figure it out. So I'll have to disconnect each tube. And to do so, I'll show you on this side how to do it. In case you don't know, you push down and then you just go ahead and pull on this little plastic piece, little collar. And I'll take this out. And unscrew the top. And there's water in there, so I'm gonna dump it out. And I wish it told me on the instructions how this goes in here. Oh, okay, so it goes in with this side going down, and this rubber piece goes at the top because it doesn't fit any other way. Okay, so it goes in like that, and then it has this little hole which should lead into going in here. Putting it back. Go ahead and, when you put it in the tubes, you just go ahead and just push it until you feel it kind of pop, and then it doesn't go in anymore. And then you can pull, and it shouldn't come out. Put this one back in. And everything's good. So now I'm going to start it back up for 30 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and put the DI membrane back in.
Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.